guys, Ross here with the first in a series of reviews which I'm going to be naming video game pickups. So I will be doing this maybe every week just to highlight the games I've bought that week. This week is Metal Gear Edition. I bought, there's actually 8 Metal Gear games here. So this is obviously the first one, so I decided to do something big with Metal Gear Solid, which is the main part of the games. I've been playing through them recently. I beat 2, 3, I'm playing 4 at the moment, really loving that. I'm nearly finished. So let's just get into this. This might be done every week. I'm off to GeekCon this weekend, so I'll probably show you what I did there. I might record what I'm doing there. I'm meeting Zimmer from Red Dwarf, which will be quite awesome. I mean, I love Red Dwarf. It's actually a really good comedy from the 90s. If you're British, then you'll absolutely love it. Craig Charles, awesome. Some of the best work he's done. He was on Robot Wars as well, if anyone cares. But let's just get into the meat of the video, which is the video game pickups. Alright, so we'll start off with the one that actually came today. Metal Gear Solid 1. 2-disc. This is the original one, not the Platinum. This one doesn't come with the Silent Hill demo, which kind of annoyed me. Because I think it said it did. Booklet. I don't know how much I like these cases because it just seems like there's a lot of room wasted. The Final Fantasy VII one kind of makes sense, but I don't think with 2 discs was the book for that. There's the other disc. So Metal Gear Solid 1, played it recently. Awesome game. Absolutely loved it. Loved everything about it. I guess one thing I could say was slow. A few boss battles were pretty rubbish, like the tank one wasn't particularly phenomenal, but Metal Gear Solid 1, probably my favourite in the Metal Gear Solid trilogy. It has the best boss fights, I'd say. And my favourite boss fight we'll be seeing later, but it probably has the best in conjunction. I mean, I love Ninja and Vulcan Raven, Psycho Mantis obviously, and Wolf, incredibly an emotional moment with Sniper Wolf. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1, awesome. Picked this up today. I ordered one like 2 weeks ago, and it didn't turn up after like a week, so we were like, right, let's ask the guy, see where it was. I got this from eBay, and we asked him, and he was like, oh, well, give me a few days, if it's not there, then I'll send you a refund. Well, he didn't say I'll send you a refund, he said, I'll see what I can do. So after a few days, we sent him a message straight away, and he gave us a refund straight away. So I'll just put that money back into it and bought this one, which I thought was going to come with Silent Hill, but well, I think this was like £10.24, but awesome. I will be playing through this after I finish Guns of the Patriots. I also have Peace Walker to play at the moment. So yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1. Awesome game, really loved it. We'll get into these in chronological order. We'll start off with the Metal Gear Solid HD collection for Xbox 360. The first Metal Gear Solid game on the 360. This came out in 2013. Great, honestly great set. The other disc, the Peace Walker disc, is in my Xbox at the moment. I'm playing that as well. It's quite enjoyable. The gameplay is a lot more refined. However, I feel like it'd probably work better on a PSP system with the shortened missions, because you know, PlayStation Portable, you're supposed to take it on trains and stuff and in lines when you've got slight bits of time, like 10 minutes. You know, because you can't like have a 10-minute cutscene when you're on a train, because you'll get off and you'll still be in the cutscene. But I do like the idea of that. But that again seems more for those short, like those train stops and stuff. So if I get a PSP, then I'll definitely get Peace Walker. But yeah, so this is the, obviously it's Xbox, so we need 2 discs, we don't run Blu-ray. This is the Sons of Liberty and Snake Eater disc. I have the booklet. This was £12. Awesome deal though. Oh, and on the Snake Eater disc, there's also 2 more. There's the original Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, which I will be playing through. I've started Metal Gear 1. I love the old classic music. I've never really played the originals, so it was quite interesting. So Metal Gear Solid, the HD collection, obviously consists of 5 games with Sons of Liberty, Snake Eater, Peace Walker, Metal Gear, and Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear 2. My pick of the bunch is Snake Eater. It's truly phenomenal. The best in the series, I'd say, even though I prefer the first one. Preference and the best are different to me anyway. I'd still prefer the first one. My favourite battle in the entire Metal Gear Solid series is in number 3 with the end. It took me about an hour and 20 recently. It was awesome fight, absolutely love it. About 16.5 hours I think the game took me. Loved every second. I love the Fury boss fight, actually, that was incredibly surprising. The Fear one's pretty weak, the Pain one's pretty weak. The Sorrow one's okay, but you know, pretty simplistic when you know what to do. The boss one at the end, wow. Oh god, I think I cried when I saw it. It was amazing, and it was amazing. It really was awesome, and it's one of the best endings to a game I've ever seen. And not many games will make me cry, but when they do, then I just gush out tears. And Metal Gear Solid 3 did that. So if we roll on to Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, obviously the bait and switch being you now play as Raiden. Well, you do play as Snake for like maybe an hour and a half, but you play as Raiden. That I thought was okay. Right. Raiden, to me, is not that bad of a protagonist. I just think people were annoyed that they weren't playing as Snake, which is understandable. If I was playing, you know, Mass Effect and wasn't playing as Shepard, it'd be like a huge shock to the system. So yeah, I understand why people were angry at the time, but today, I think you should just respect it for what it is. Sons of Liberty, great game, honestly. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. I'd give Snake here a 10. Definitely give Snake here a 10, but Sons of Liberty gets an 8, I think. I'd give Metal Gear Solid 1 a 10. Well, no, I think today I'd give Metal Gear Solid 1 a 9, but at release I'd give it a 10. And Peace Walker, I haven't finished. Peace Walker, you know, a little bit through, I'd probably give it an 8 so far. You know, the base system isn't as in-depth as it should be, and the story hasn't done much at the moment of any interest. It doesn't add that many new different characters like Paz or Chico or Amanda. They're not that interesting. Miller's great, but the others aren't that cool. So Metal Gear Solid HD Collection, awesome. One of the best bargains you'll find in gaming at the moment, I think. So we're going to go chronology. So we'll go with this one. It's Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Beat this, beat the main mission, which everybody gets really angry at. The game. Now I think the game is solid, pun intended. I think the game has solid gameplay, the graphics look beautiful, even on 360. Honestly, the only problem for me was the length of the main mission. And I know people say that the side ops are, you know, they're also there, but they are, to me, what boss survival is in MGS2. Well, boss survival is actually quite an enjoyable mode. It's not a main part of the story, so the side ops aren't either. Plus, they have zero story to any of the side ops. So the main story is that Ground Zeroes mission, which I've had one friend who played it. He beat it in 42 minutes. I know a friend who beat it in an hour and 20, but I beat it in 47 minutes, and that was, you know, looking around a lot. Getting caught a few times. I've seen people beat it in 4 minutes. I am trying to speedrun it. I will. That'd be awesome if I could. But overall, the gameplay is solid, and the graphics look absolutely amazing. I can't wait for Phantom Pain. If Phantom Pain is more of this, then it could be one of the best games. I'm not going to say of all time, but it could be one of the best games in the series if it's more of this. And I believe, really, to get into this or Phantom Pain, you really need to play Peace Walker, because characters like Miller and Chico and Paz turn up, and I feel like they will be intricate to the story in Phantom Pain. Ocelot's in Phantom Pain as well, which is kind of interesting. The timeline seems sort of convoluted, though, because I think Snake is put into a coma at the end of this, spoiler alert, and I believe while he's in that coma for 9 years, the delays on From Terrible product is done, which was actually done in 72, whereas this takes place in 75, so the timeline's a little bit mixed up. But I think overall I'd give this a 7, but I'm so excited for Ground Zeroes. I'll get it on the PS4 when I get one in January. I might play through this again, actually, soon. And the last one for the Metal Gear edition of Ross's Video Game Pickups, the first Video Game Pickups video, is Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I didn't say Metal Gear Solid Edition, I said Metal Gear. See? I'm a genius. So Metal Gear, oh, by the way, I got the Cyborg Ninja. Oh no, I got 2 DLC for Phantom Pain on the 360, which I'm not going to use, because I'm going to get it on PS4. It's kind of annoying, but yeah. So, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, I haven't played it yet, because my Xbox is in a bag at the moment, because I've got the PS3 out. This was £7, I think. Ground Zeroes was 12. And it's in good condition, really good condition. I'm really happy. So, I mean, changing it to a hack and slash is sort of strange. There are those small stealth elements in it, but I don't think it's too like the originals, which, if I'm honest, Raiden from them before is a friggin' god. He kills everyone, he's awesome. So I think the best thing for him to have done with that blade would turn it into a hack and slash, and I can't really wait to play this. I am going to play this. I know I've said I'm going to play through Ground Zeroes again and finish Peace Walker and Metal Gear Solid 1, but I might play through this because I haven't played through it yet. I'm quite excited though, because, you know, it's nice to see Raiden stepping out of Snake's shadow, and MGS2 he was still in Snake's shadow, but in this one he can finally get out of Snake's shadow. So that is the video. It's pretty quick. I'll have more normally, but this is just the first one. This is like 2 weeks of stuff. So there they all are. Rising Revengeance, Ground Zeroes, HD Collection, awesome. Metal Gear Solid 1, which my friend is actually borrowing from another one of my friends at the moment, and he's on the Cyborg Ninja fight. Cyborg Ninja is one of my favourite fights in the game, actually. So that's my first video game pickups video. Stay tuned for more. See you later.